Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be showing you a tour of my castle. So, there are some builds that I didn't make, like that and the crane, but that's all I didn't make. So, yeah, so let's get into it. But first I'd like to tell you there are more videos coming soon. There is a new series thing I'm making, like probably one video like a month or two. It's like ass cooking or some name for it. Put names in the comments if you comment, if anybody comments. We don't talk about that. Anyways, let's get started. So you see the castle, very nice, right? Alright, so you walk into it. Up here, it used to be a GAY here, but I don't know what happened to it. So we walk in, very nice, isn't it? Alright, so we're gonna take a right. We're gonna see what's in here. Oh, nothing. That's right. Almost forgot. I'm lazy. Let's just close that. So we go over here. There's supposed to be an NPC where you trade here, but we're not on the main server. I mean, there's no grass or anything, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh, there's Jesus. Made by Foreseen. You may remember him from the survival fun that I played around with him for a while. He's a friend from school. Nothing in here. I'm just gonna show you every room with nothing. There's nothing there. You can fly and see literally there's nothing. So now we go down. We go over here. Also, it's supposed to look more nasty and messed up over here because it is a horse stable area. Once you come out of here, it kind of blends out. And then we're gonna go up, I think, up to the castle. So here, I'm lazy, so I only added 3 rooms. Obviously had to add the kegs, because gotta have them. So, got the keg room. We got the grand hall, where you walk through, right? And then there's supposed to be an NPC that looks like me here. And then here's a little sneaky something you gotta do over here. You flip this, and then flip that down. Hold up, this one down, and then you can go down. There's an where the heck did that? Okay, whatever. I guess someone just slapped that in there. Whatever. Alright, so we close this, and then I think we yeah. It's a little tricky to get out. That's why I added that extra trapdoor. You gotta flip a couple of them, and then you can get out. Now, you can go over here, over to Grand Hall. Food eating area. Yeah. Over here is gonna be another trader, like a bard or whatever, where you trade and stuff. And over here is where the king and queen sit. You go up the stairs, you sit over here. It looks a lot more royal with the red there. Got all the other stuff. The armor stands disappeared. All the armor stands disappeared. That's cool. Off. Good stuff. All right. Now we're gonna go down. Now we're gonna go this way. Here's this. Just like always, there is nothing there. Then we're gonna go over here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go over here. Self a bow. And then you can like shoot bows and stuff, you know. Right. I'm really bad at it, aren't I? There we go. I think that should give me a blow. There we go. Try to hit it from there. There we go. Close enough. Alright, now we go over here. We got absolutely nothing. I think, yeah, actually, literally nothing. There is nothing here. And then you go down here. You walk over here, and there's this little area that goes over here to this side. Ah, almost forgot. Good thing I came over here. Alright. And then you go over here. Literally nothing. Pretty much this whole area is just for looks. Alright, so now we'll go over here. Also from up here you can just chill over here, look over the church I made. Which the church is over there and I had it moved over here. And then my the admin, which is my friend Wyatt, built this. And I added a little thing coming down to here. I'll show you that in a bit. But now we're gonna go back this way. Sucks that I do not have the power of weather clear. I just have the power to temp ban and temp warn and temp everything. I think that kind of concludes this whole area out here. Yeah, genuinely that does conclude everything over there. Now we'll go down here. See all the flora stuff. Oh, almost forgot one thing. We have a secret little area. So you come in here. Obviously that's closed off. And you come down this way. I think I took out something there. Alright, then we walk down here. It's pretty much it's just like a homeless thing, like the homeless people, or just genuinely, yeah, I think genuinely just the homeless, like, or peasants that are like really freaking poor, like to chill down here. So I think genuinely that's how that's gonna work. So now we're gonna go over here. Down over here, so you see this. Got all that. We go over here, we have the Bible. Y'all can read this out, so pause the video and read it. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's the Bible if you want to read it. I messed up on one part. You can tell where it is. I said they like banned or like exile Notch. What I meant to say was Brian. I was not going to write that all up again. Kiss my ass. Hate to say it, but genuinely I was not going to write that up again. Or type it up. So here's this area. It hurts me that it's uneven, but whatever. And then we walk over here. Now we have the guards for our kingdom. Ignore those, that's foreseen. So there's Zeus's protectors, and then someone reskinned, like changed that skin to blue for Poseidon, and this is for Hades. I think that's a pretty neat thing. Like all the big gods, you know, the big three or whatever the heck they call it. Y'all read Percy Jackson, y'all gotta know. But yeah, pretty much that's what that is. The guards for the big dudes. Before we go into here, I'm gonna take a little look. I did like this the best I could. I know it's not really that good. I kinda copied it off the idea over there that I made. Like I wanted it to kinda make sense with this and make it look a little sensier. But I kinda forgot to do the whole peeking part along with that, so it's so flat. It just looks genuinely stupid. And I kinda can't help that though, because it does this kind of stuff and I can't just like change it, so it's whatever, you know. But you can go out from here. I think I'm gonna actually break this. Yeah, I'm gonna break that, grab one of these, do this, and have it to where you could just walk through. So you'd walk through there, very few people would tread that path or whatever, and then there's this little area down here. And then you can go up over here. Now, you go through here. I had to change this because Wyatt made it look stupid with the cords. Hold up. personal opinion, I don't think quartz looks well for this build because there's not even a slick of quartz, and then he just like, okay, it's time for all this quartz. Like, none of the build is quartz except for this. Except for the inside area right here where he decided, I want quartz. So, yeah. Just real quick. Let's do this, do that. Alright. So it looks a little more, you know, like how it's a little more rounded or something like that. I think that looks okay. And you go in here. Now, I'm not gonna lie. From inside here, it's one hell of a view. And it's probably gonna be a lot better once I start building outwards in my town. It's gonna be looking really cool, but that is one view. Like, even though, like, it's raining night, and you'll just, like, oof, wake up from bed, and you're like, whew, I'm a little exhausted, a little weary, you know? Look outside, and you're like, damn, you know? And then there's also this area, I don't know what it's for, but, like, why it's not really that good at building. He doesn't need to know that. But, so, oh shoot, I think I just caused that Enderman to commit suicide because he's too scared of a little bow. I think he got hit with a bow. Anyways, so this area, Wyatt did not do the whole peak and all that. That was Code that did all this texturing and all that cool stuff. I did this part and the texturing of like the dirt all around, a little bit there. But Wyatt did the whole inside thing, and then I did that because I wanted it to connect to my build, and then I added the walls going into there. So I think it's gonna be kind of nice, you know. So I'm gonna put that there, stop it there to where, you know, it kind of folds down into the build, the grass. So there we go. I think that's actually the tour. I'll show you all the other builds though. So we have the owner's build. He's working on it. His flying car is based off of kind of like a cyberpunk kind of thing, but his car doesn't look like that. He told me to help him, and I said, cars aren't my forte, you know. Didn't say it in such special words, but yeah. So in here, I gave, so this was originally black. I told, you know, Zach Foreseen to cut this down the middle. Not him, actually, like, told him that it would look better cut down the middle, and then had admin, you know, Wyatt, cut it down the middle, and it looks a lot better. And I told him to do that with the wood too. I think it looks a little interesting, and then he, these hurt me. They really hurt me. So the quicker I get out of here, I think the better for my sanity. So there's that. There's also his god cannon. Keep any of those, I don't know, terrorists trying to blow up the god statue. You got your personal god cannon. I definitely like the little cross on there. And then even on the top, hold up, let me get my trident. Hold up. I know I'm making things take a little longer, but there's even a cross on top of his head. So, we get a nice view of Jesus from up here. This is a really good statue, just saying. And then I made one of the people that are in the King's Alliances. This was their home. So I added this little thing, and then added, you know, just a nice little tower to make it, you know, a little better. And then this is another person in the King's Alliance, RB. She is a mod. I put King and Queen's Alliance because, you know, there's 2 she's and 2 boys. Wyatt's in the group, and I let him join. So yeah. R2D2 I3CPO? Maybe? Alright. Anyways. So over here we have a crane. I think it looks pretty nice. Minus the fact that it's floating in mid-air, but we ignore those things. So we got this. I added Wyatt added himself to the King's Alliance since he lives next to the castle, so I'm like, whatever. So it's the allies of the King and Queen's Republic. Oh, sorry, not Alliance. Republic. Of course, me, then RB, red, and white. Red is the little tower. The person the tower. You get what I mean. Also, this is also why it's this thing here. He's better at modern or like kind of like mansion thing. I personally do not like the blue. It's too much, in my opinion. Like, he used to have it, I think, something like a tan, sorta. Like, I think it was the light gray terracotta. It looked a little more like that. In my opinion, that looked a lot better than the blue. Like, the light gray terracotta looks more of like a, not an ass, no, like more of like, you know, those Mexican, like, really nice villas and stuff. Like, that kind of reminds me of that. We have the clock tower up here. I think it's right here at the very top is the staff lounge. We got the porcelain throne. Over here we got the little chairs. Alright, so now we have the builds for a server. So here's this. The Chalice, we have, I think this is the Temple of Ares. Temple of Ares, we have the big thing. This is made by, what was his name? iCode Ass, which is the owner. And then there's this little pity shit thing. It's just so small. It's just, I think this is for, what was his name? What was the dude? You can't answer me. Why do I even bother asking? So inside here is the Temple of Poseidon, because, you know, giant dude with a statue. Why is it raining inside the building? What was his name? Hepatitis, that's him. And then we got all the gods. The gods over here. Then we got Titans. King Joestar, aka Red. And then we have quite a few mob farms, I will admit that part. And then over here, I don't know what this is. I guess someone's air home, you know. Then over here, yeah, these are the definite. So there's another admin named Suzuka, and he made like this huge yacht here, like piece by piece, and now he's making a second one, much bigger. This big old friggin' bastard. Like, this is just the bottom outline. Like if you look over here, the very, very bottom is what this is. The very bottom flat portion, this little thing, and it gets bulkier and wider. And he said he's just gonna do it for design. I know you don't care. I'm done. All right, this is Wyatt's. This is Wyatt's. That's Wyatt's. Obviously, I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's about it. There's the arson. Oh, let me show you the nightmare area. You know, this scares me. I don't like it. It hurts me. Every corner I turn here, I suffer. This. Nasty. No. Kill it all. Burn it with fire. And then specifically this one next to the castle. Do not like. This was made by, you may remember her, Lily Mist from the Diamonds parody. Yeah. Terrifying stuff. I don't like it. Alright. And I think I've covered everything, actually. Yeah, I covered that. I covered this. There's gotta be something I haven't covered. Come on. Is the spaceship still here? Alright, the spaceship's still here. So I'll show you the spaceship. Well, the outline of a spaceship. This is the, I think the Osprey? Yeah, they're building it off the Osprey, I'm pretty sure last time I checked. Yeah, Osprey. The Osprey ship, yeah. Tells you all the information here. I'll just sit in here and... Alright, I'll read it. The Osprey is a powerful spaceship with an extremely powerful artillery beam capable of piercing through any and all enemy shields, while creating a massive cut across the entire hull, fitting to its strength. The beam takes some time to charge. Any captain of the ship would be wise to manage their own shields, to protect the ship while waiting for the weapon to heat up. Built roughly to scale. Down here, room size, all that. So over here they have the outline of the Osprey. Over here it's like 40 block gap, just a little bit of information there. I think that's more information for them to remember, you know, exactly. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be looking nice. But yeah, I think they haven't played in a while though. Like 3-4 months, to be honest. Like they started building this ship, I think, and then just stopped. And then here's foreseen to unfinished Penguin. Penguinican. That's all I can think of. Penguinican, I have the high ground. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. Alright. I don't know if you remember the one where I played with those two kids. That's gone too. Okay, good to know. Everything's disappearing slowly but surely. Alright, that's great. More work to do. I just love spending hours working on codes and stuff and trying to fix stuff. It's fun. Alright, anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys, and I will see you next time. So, bye-bye.